So today is my redemption session for back after getting semi-injured or freak injury last week whilst I was deadlifting. I don't know what happened. I still have no idea what that was. I think it's fully gone. I mean, I can't even tell it was anything now. So I'm happy about that. And you know, these things just happen. I won't say that's happened to me before, but I've certainly had a very similar strain in my pec in the past. And yeah, these things happen. What can you do? You just got to get on with it. So today is back, and I've just been a bit lazy. I couldn't be asked to use the other D-handled bar that I normally use, so I'm just using this tricep bar that I've got here. I'm just using this just to warm up my lats, that's all, nothing major. Like I said, if you guys follow me, you know I do pull-ups every single day, without fail, other than days when I'm training back. And the reason for that is because I know I'm training back. So I don't actually fail on those days, it's just that I deliberately don't do them. But I do them every single day. And yeah, so it's just gonna be lat pull down, warming up, and then I will do 5 sets of 5 pull-ups back to back. It'll take me like 5 minutes to do them because I don't rest long in between sets. 5 is very easy for me to do. And the reason why I do 5, as you guys know, or if you're new watching me, then please hit the subscribe, comment down below, like the video. And the reason for that is because I like to do every single rep explosive with maximum contraction, and I just feel it builds more muscle than if I was to do flaky, shaky, shitty reps. Hence why I don't care about the number. Like, I don't care about, oh, I better do 20 this set, I better do, 19. Nah. That don't mean dick. What matters is you're in the session building or using the exercise to build the muscle, not have an exercise that's just there for, okay, hang on, I need to get an X amount of number on it. That's not there for me. I have to focus on, I'm training back. What am I doing right now? What's my sole purpose right now? My purpose is, I know a pull-up's an effective exercise, hence why I do them every day. And I know what I'm trying to get out of this session. I'm just trying to get maximum contraction with minimal fatigue. I know, it's crazy. I'm training and I don't want to get fatigued, but it's just a funny exercise like that. So, warming up. Remember guys, on this is just a substitute for a standard lat pull down. If you have access to a lat pull down, do not do funky shit like this in the gym. Do not waste your time setting up a bench in the cable crossovers. 1, taking up a bench. 2, taking up cable crossovers where somebody else could be doing a workout and being in the way of somebody else, messing around. Some gyms don't have the cables next to the benches, so that could be annoying. Only to just do a lat pull down. So in this instance, don't do what I'm saying. Sorry, don't do as I'm doing. Do what I'm saying. Do the lat pull down. That's what I'm trying to emulate here. Okay, so I think I'm warmed up enough. I'm gonna do some sets of pull-ups and then let's get straight into some deadlifting. Okay, so we're warmed up enough. Very strange for those guys in the UK. Majority of you are in the UK. We have like a bit of a heat wave. It's not that hot, but it's still like 19 degrees. 19 degrees it is. And this is middle of October. Kind of crazy. Middle of October, 19 degrees. How the hell did that work out? I know that's pretty normal for Thailand, but it's definitely not normal for the UK. Okay, now we've got the British section out of the way. Time for some training. So, just sets of 5, remember guys, sets of 5, no more than that. You do not want to be doing a session of pull-ups whilst you're doing back where you're completely fatigued. I know it goes against a lot of training techniques. But guess what? It works. Keeps everything healthy, keeps everything in check. So I'm going to continue to do this for as long as I can. Whether science says it works or it doesn't, or you connect the electrodes up to certain machines and it does this, it does that. I don't really give a shit about stuff like that. I give a stuff about practical shit in the gym that works. It's often called old school. And the reason why it's called old school is very simple. Old school generally refers to, or what you should switch the word old school with, is what works. So when anyone says what kind of training you're doing, I'm doing old school type of training, you should just understand a guy saying, I'm doing the training what works. It's simple as, you know, we're training chest today. What kind of a machine is it? Oh, we're doing some old school chest training. That just basically means we're training chest and we're doing exercises that work. Very, very simple. Doesn't complicate shit. We all know what it means. We all understand what it means. But maybe in English, sometimes people don't understand that the meaning of old school is the translation to what works. There you go. So I'm doing some old school pull-ups right now. Oh, and another thing as well that I should mention, old school also translates to tried and tested. So anytime anyone says, let's do some old school legs, basically means a tried and tested leg workout. That's all it means. So tried and tested and what works translates in short, old school. Or should I say old school translates in short, the other way around. But you get my point. So I'm not going to bore you with no pull-ups, but I'm going to do 5 sets of 5. Okay, so last week I got injured on 100 kilograms. This is now 140, I've just done 100, it was very easy. No real set program today. I'm not going to pick up from my last deadlift session, I'm not that stupid. I have to take everything mindfully, methodically and very slow. But not the repetition. And what I'm trying to say is the checklist has got to be there. It's got to become automatic in order for me to actually see what kind of a workout today is going to be. I did want to go heavy last time. I wanted to do a couple of reps on 180 with the belt. So this is 140. Let's see how this goes. And then I will know within 2 to 3 repetitions if I'm able to do 180 with the belt for a few reps. And I'm going to be bringing out today the wrist straps. Yes, and the reason for that is I don't think my grip's up to scratch just yet. It definitely isn't for reps. So we'll work on that. And besides, when you are working on grip, the grip shouldn't be worked for reps anyway. It's mainly for the 1 rep maxes. Otherwise you have to keep readjusting, especially with hook grip. So I'm gonna go, shall I go do hook grip with this? Yeah, I'll go hook with this for hopefully a few reps. Okay. Okay, the take home from that, very light, my thumbs are hurting, but I'm happy. So I think I will, I'll push the envelope a little bit, I feel good. I feel a little bit tight, a little bit sore in my back, but I think I need to break it in a little bit. So we'll bring the wraps out, next set, and the belt on. Now we're moving into new territory. I've got a little bit of choke on my fingertips, and I've got these wrist straps which almost look brand new because I've hardly used them. Okay, let's see what happens now. Okay, so 180 on the bar, and I'm gonna try a few reps. How many? Who knows? Let's go. Let's see. See what we're capable of. Sorry about the burp. I'm not gonna edit it out. I don't know why that. Got a bit gassy there. I do apologise about that. As I put the belt on, it's got very, very tight. Will mention as well, before I start this set, I'm fasted today. I've had no breakfast. But I didn't have time, I was a bit rushed. I was doing some editing, replying some messages, and I looked and I thought, shit, I gotta train, I gotta run out, the shops are closing early. But let's get deadlifts out of the way. Here we are, let's go. Okay, how do I do this? Yeah, okay, how do I thought I looked really strange doing thinking, what the hell is this guy doing? Right, okay, let's do it this way. Let's just bend over and put them on quickly, and then we'll grip and rip. Ah, yep. Okay. Yep. Fuck's sake. Ah, shit. And the reason for that shit and swearing is because I'm just not set. I should have been closer to the bar when I set these up. And the belt was, I think, just way too tight. So I'm gonna get a bit closer. Again, I'm gonna leave that in. It was a mess up, I'm gonna leave it in just to show you guys shit can happen. It is what it is. But we regroup, we start again. It felt heavy, and I was like, how can this just be 1 rep max? No, it can't. I'm not allowing it to be 1 rep max. No way. No way, bro. Is that gonna be 1 rep? Ah! Gotta go for a few. Minimum. Maybe it's these that are annoying me, but you know what? Let's do it. Come on. Let's refocus. We can do this, wait. It's piss easy. This ain't nothing. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Let's go for it now. Shit reps in the sense where I got them out, they would have counted as a powerlifting proper rep, but I didn't feel good doing it, and I'm glad I did it though, because it was hard, probably the hardest 180 I've ever done, but there was just a lot going on in my head right there. My hamstrings are tight, my lower back is tight, I was thinking about my shoulder, and I did it though. It's the main thing. I did 3 reps. Not counting the first one. The first one was just stupid. Look, first time wearing the belt. Haven't worn the belt for deadlifts or reps. Haven't worn the straps. So technically, I should have worn the straps and the belt at a lighter setting is what I should have done. But these things just do happen. And because of that, I want to take these off and I want to do a 1 rep. Just me and the bar. And the other thing as well is this is moving around a bit. Thinking of all the excuses I can get out. But that is it. That's all the excuses done. Let's just try 1 rep. With no choke. I've got a little bit of choke there. That'll be it. Come on! Should be easy to do this. This shouldn't be hard. Easy way is to piss this way. Let's go. Okay. Yep. So, yeah, it was a lot easier that way. I did feel that, I'm not gonna lie. I did feel that little pop there. Wasn't as bad as last week, but it's still there. Just a little bit. So I'm glad it I'm not glad it come back, but I'm glad it's there. It's let me know There's something there. But we'll figure it out. We'll get a massage on it again this week. I'll get some Graston. I've got a Graston tool. I'll use the Graston there. But look, this is what happens when you have shit sessions, guys. You've got to be able to talk yourself through this sticking point. And this is not going to be every single session. It's not going to be every single week, you know, that you do these kind of things. But there's certain times in life where you think, you know what? Stop being a bitch. Suck it up. This is supposed to be hard. This is supposed to be difficult. This is supposed to suck. This is supposed to hurt. I'm not going to get injured. I know I'm not going to get injured. I know I'm capable of this weight. Like, I'll just give you an example, right? No, I don't fake no shit, right? No fake no shit. That first rep I did, with the wraps on and the belt on, it was hard as hell. It was not easy, it was hard. I'm gonna watch the video back when I'm editing it to see how hard it looked. It might have looked easy to you guys, I don't know. Often I have struggled in deadlifting and I've looked to watch the videos and they looked very easy because mentally I'm very quick in deadlifting, and even if it slows down a split second, I myself know it slowed down in my head, but when I watch the video back I think, whoa, that was quick, there was nothing there. So I know that it might have felt slow to me, but it might not look slow to you, but it was slow. Point is, that was it. I lifted the bar at 180 to the top and I thought, holy shit, what's going on here? The warm-ups were good, everything was good. Yeah, a little bit of tightness, a little bit of fatigue, but I should be able to piss this weight for at least a few reps. So I put the bar down and you saw in real time. I was like, nah, I'm not having this. I'm not having this, this is pissing me off. So I regrouped, what? 30 seconds, 40 seconds, maybe a minute. And I got 3 reps. Hard again. Could I have done more? Maybe. But did the 3 reps. I was happy with that, was satisfied with that. It's a number to hit. Okay, great. Next week I can try and do 5. Right, no worries. Did it. Put it down and I thought, no. I've got more in the tank. Why did I let go? So then I took the wraps off, the grip strength, and I did the easiest out of the lot, 180, whilst feeling my shoulder. It's gone now. So, do you know what I mean? Whilst feeling it. So you need to do that. You have to pick yourself up and do this kind of shit. Now, this brings me to a very important question. Well, not a question, but a very important point I want to make. Did I need pre-workout? No. I'm fasted, empty, just had water. Did I need any supplementations in the morning? No. Did I take anything in the morning? Nothing, zero. It was my mind that switched on after the pull-ups, after the pull-downs, to think, stop being a bitch, bro. Mid-session, there was no pre-workout that was going to save this workout. There was no caffeine that was going to save this workout. The number one thing that saved this workout was me mentally prepared, switched on, and letting myself know, don't let yourself down. And that's more important than anything. Do not let yourself down. Don't be a bitch. Don't let yourself down. This is not heavyweight anymore. For me, this used to be. You asked me 2-3 weeks ago, 180 was heavy. But now it's not heavy, no longer heavy for me now. If my life depended on it, I could do 220, maybe 240 today. That's what happens. You've got to program yourself to know you're capable of more. You're capable of more. Don't be stupid, don't get injured. Like, look, I didn't do that last week when my arm was hurting and I was like, shit, I only did 100 kg, I'm capable of, no. Be smart, be mindful. You know, we've not got a Mr. Olympia to go for. If I had a competition and, you know, this was the comp day, I would have bandaged it up, bro, and gone out. You know, that's the kind of individual I am. And it's not just me, there's many guys out there like that, with that mentality, with that mindset. And it don't come in a bottle, bro. It don't come in a single vial. That kind of, you know, mindset doesn't come in a vial, a 1 ml vial of testosterone. It doesn't come in a 30 serving scoop box of pre-workout. And it definitely doesn't come in a caffeinated jar of Monster pre-workout, or what are you guys drinking nowadays? Prime energy drinks. It doesn't come in any of that. It's here, right between your eyes. That's what it comes in, that. And that thing you can program however you want it to. You can program it good, you can program it bad. It's programmable. We know that because every single person on earth, whether you have the same physique, the exterior or not, the one thing that's guaranteed is we all have the same, unless you've obviously got issues. We all have the same brain. but it's how you use it, it's how you program it that matters. Same with our bodies. Externally, technically, we're all kind of the same. It's how you program it that matters. So take from that what you will. That's how you save a session. Now, I'm not going to do T-bar rows because that was hard. Okay, that was hard. So I'm not going to do T-bar rows today. I'm going to actually today do something I haven't done in a very long time, and that is dumbbell rows. I'll do some dumbbell rows, and we'll do some pullovers on the cables, and that will be the back session for this week. Okay, so this is third and final set on this. I didn't want to bore you with the whole sets. Very easy, nothing too hard. Oh yeah, by the way, sorry, I forgot to show you guys. I set up the camera, but I never did it. I was doing dumbbell rows. As I was doing dumbbell rows, I'm slight little, ever so little bit of twinge there. So let it fully recover. Look, I did a heavy session today. I'm lucky I walked away with no injury from there. So that's 180, very easy. So yeah, you know, I did it in this arm, I did 10 in this arm, only like, I think it was like 27 kilograms. Grabbed this arm, doing it, I was like, ooh, you know what? Let's live to fight another day. At least we did the bulk of the work, and that was the deadlift. So the back work will get better, and the rows, yeah, they'll come, but we just got to be mindful about this at the minute. So pull-ups today, and we're going to be finishing off with this. So I've done 3 sets already, and this is going to be the last set. So see there, I can slightly feel it, ever so slightly, but it's not going to affect my training. I just mentioned as well on Instagram that people overcomplicate this shit. They think too much into it on how you're supposed to bring this down mechanically at a 45 degree, 49 degree angle and tilt your body and do one arm at a time and put a cuff on. No one gives a shit. The truth is, use the max weight you can. If you find yourself struggling, lower the weight. Get your form right. If you find yourself, you know, not doing the right technique, lower the weight. It's very simple, bro. And yeah, you can be a little bit, you know, a bit loose. You be a bit loose with it, it's okay. Ain't gonna hurt you, bro. It's on a cable, it's up there. This isn't the dangerous shit. This isn't the stuff that you gotta focus for. You know, I was talking before about be mentally switched on. Yes, of course, be mentally switched on. Be mindful of what's going on, but you don't have to be in the zone to be the point like, rah, I'm gonna get this. And that comes with deadlifts, you know. Change ranges, bro. Change ranges. Gotta understand where you are in the moment. Accept it. Understand it. Dwell in that moment and think, right, this is it. But that energy you cannot hold. You cannot harness that energy all workout. You cannot harness that energy all day. You know, that's the kind of energy that you've got to really use when it matters. Not on this shit.